channel. Thank you for returning. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Glad to be back. Okay, so now there's a little internet drama going on the internet. And oh, wow. I am hoping that it's untrue. So we got two things going on. So the first thing is we got the real hosts, Loni, Love, and Tamar Braxton. And Loni's writer is exposing her, stating that she had some involvement with the termination of Tamar Braxton off the Real. Now, is those allegations true? We don't know. Is it hearsay? Possibility. If it's some truth to it, I don't know. Because I think about us as women, like, doesn't matter about our race and ethnicity, but us as women in general, that what do you gain out of putting another woman down or speaking about that woman in a condescending way or a derogatory way or making fun of her hair, her weight, her wigs, her anything? What do we gain out of that? Is it we gain the attention from audience, or we gain viewers, or I don't know what it is. What do we gain from that? That attention or those comments by offending someone or downing another person, or want to take food out of another person's mouth for income or revenue. What do we gain by that? Is there a long-term vision that, tunnel or spotlight? I don't understand it. Is it a competition thing? Or is it because you wanted to be the only person on the stage to be ratchet or outspoken or the attention? But why take away from someone else? Why take away from a person because you felt that their work ethics were not up to par, or you was working more than that person was? We have to kind of like be aware of the roles that we play or our actions. Because yes, we can indirectly, even though we knowing, but you can indirectly or unintentionally harm a person. You voicing your opinion. You speaking about things that kind of like really don't have anything to do with you. You just play your role. You just show up and do what you do every day. But because you speaking about that, you do kind of like have an impact, because people listen. And I tell that all the time. I got videos of that you got to be careful with the seeds that are being planted, meaning whatever you internalize, you got to be careful, because it grows like a tree in you. Then you have so much anger and resentment, and you don't even know how it started, because that's because the seed was planted in you. So because that seed was planted in you, it grew out like a tree. And then you get these envious and anger, and you want to attack someone, or jealousy. That's what happens. That's how it happens. And people don't understand that. I don't know if you guys ever remember that story, Gabrielle Union and Jada Pinkett talk. They never had no arguments with each other. Never had an issue with each other. But indirectly, they had issues because people were in both of their ears speaking that one didn't like the other. The seeds that were planted. So they had an issue with each other, not even understanding that what issue do we have? We never engage in a conversation with each other. So I think that sometimes that's what we do. We allow other people to come and plant these seeds, and then we run it and take it to another level, and then it backfires on us. Like, I think this situation is backfiring on Loni. Because when we looked at it last year or the year before, it was spoken about. But everybody kind of like brushed it off and put it under the table because we like, Tamar's all over the place right now. She got so much going on with all she's saying. So we kind of swept it under the rug. But we have to be mindful about the things that we say and we do. How we harm people. And harm a person for what? For status? For recognition? For growth? Is it? For money? What is it? Fame? Fortune? That we will harm a person. For what? That's what I want to say. For what? And when you think about that, you got to understand that. For what? Why do we do that? That's why it's important to keep self-checking you. If I'm feeling some type of way, let me go talk about it. Let me meditate. Let me pray about it. Let me maybe speak to the person. Maybe I'm viewing things different than what it really is. My intake is different. The way I internalize things is different. We have to be conscious of the things that we do in life. And this with anything. It's with anything. Because we offend each other. And for status. That's all it is. I'm going to hope somewhere down the line that these two individuals do come together and speak about what happened. Make amends, apologize, whether you speak again or not, but just apologize to one another and keep it moving, just to free up yourself and not go anywhere with all that anger and that bitterness, because at the end of the day, it hurts you and it attacks you, and it's like a seed. It will continue to grow in you. So I will hope that you get it corrected, and going forward that y'all will speak and kind of bring some kind of resolution to the issue and the problem. Now, another situation I want to talk about, I don't know what's going on with the Kadashians. You guys better get it together. Now, Kim and Courtney, I don't know what's going on. And Kim, that comment was ridiculous. When you said that she's the least to be viewed on TV. She's not. She's a beautiful woman. Because all of y'all are beautiful. Your show has been successful. I think y'all need to get it together. Y'all are siblings. And that's definitely a no-no. And definitely not on social media. No. Like we used to Kadashians sticking together. Y'all are going against the world. So I'm going to hope that y'all do get that together and pull that back together. And don't engage in all that stuff and people chiming in and stirring up mess between blood sisters. Y'all are blood sisters. Same mom, same dad. One is not cuter than the other. One is not more knowledgeable than the other. Y'all are both great business women. Y'all are great mothers. What we see on television, because I don't know you in person, but the things that we hear and see on television, I would say that y'all are good mothers. So, be mindful about the things that you're putting on. Be a mother. Be mindful that every action has a reaction, and that your children will see that stuff, even though they see it, in person with each other. But try to limit what they see, because at the end of the day, y'all are sisters, and that's y'all aunts. Y'all are aunts to each other's children. And you want to continue that respect level. You want all Courtney children to view you as a good and a great aunt, Aunt Kimmy. And you want Courtney children to view Kim, your children, view Courtney as a great aunt as well. So get it together. Y'all Kadashians, get it together. Let me come to your house and get it together. Let me come over there and get it together for y'all. Y'all need to stop that. Stop that ratchetness. Stay together like y'all always been. Always been together. So stay together. And another thing, you gotta come to my videos. Share these videos Tell everybody who I am. So y'all got to view this girl. She's off the chain. She's always inspiring, inspirational, motivational. Get people to come in, share my content. Get it out there, share it. Tell other people, come and view it. Walk in the street, get people to view the videos. Great content. Like it, share it. It'll make a difference in your life. It'll make a difference in my life because it's therapy. Everything you do is therapeutic. I love it. Therapeutic. We learn from each other. We grow. Let's make it do what it do. And again, if you like my video, let's like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification button, thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button, thumbs up. Let's make it do what it do. Thank you for hanging out.